for your first comedian of the night? Awesome. I want you guys to give a very warm welcome for your first comedian tonight, Socrates.
Thanks so much. Keep going, never say it. My name is Socrates. I'm Russian. Actually, not. I am an American. Same basic thing. It's similar as far as the world goes, but actually, back in January, I made it a little bit better because now I'm Dutch. The one guy from just outside of Delft. Was it Den Haag? Is that what it is? Yeah. Well, it's better. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys saw the news today. Peace has been declared, and the environment was fixed, and politicians aren't lying. April Fool's Day. It's a wonderful, wonderful world, isn't it? I'm looking forward to it myself. It's a thing. It's like you think that it could get one way, and life throws curveballs. You know what I mean? It's like you think that, like, remember when COVID ended? You know, we all thought, well, it'll be better now, right? It's got to be somewhat better, right? I mean, you're Scottish. Gotta hope it's gonna get better, right?
Always hoping.
Yeah. I like the fact that Scotland was convinced to vote against, leaving in the Indy referendum, because they told them, they said, should you be part of the United Kingdom or should you get, own sovereignty? And they said, no, it's stronger together, So they decided to stay together, and then minutes later they voted for Brexit. They were like, no, you gotta have sovereignty, man. It's not stronger together, it's stronger apart. The English can sell anything, except for like trade deals and, lifestyles and such like that, dentistry. Do you live here now, or are you in the EU, or are you just visiting on counting your days?
Oh, no, if you're something else.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you're smart enough to get legalized.
Yeah.
Because you're not that white. Yeah, well, you just see how many people were in Spain? They all got caught out. They're like, what do you mean I have to get a residency? Yeah, did you not see any of that? Did you know the biggest thing that they searched, the British search, the English search just after the referendum? What is the EU? Literally. That's the thing they searched the most, you know what I mean? So let's do this thing. We're going to play Russian roulette. Sure, no problem. Yeah. Russian roulette sounds fun. I'll go first. Did you Google it? No. If you don't know Russian roulette, it's like going to a store in America. Any store or school. Yeah, because you might get shot is when it comes down to. Yeah, America. Woo! Floridian, huh? I did 20 years in Florida too. Yeah. It's worse, I wasn't even in prison, it was voluntary, which is really stupid, These doors aren't locked? No, I didn't leave. You know people live in Kansas? Why? You guys visit Kansas. Did anybody go to the U.S. here? Anybody travel to the U.S.?
Not in Kansas.
Well, where'd you, New York at least? California?
I went to
New York? And how about you?
Miami.
Miami. Yeah, Miami's, you think it's going to be better than it is. You know what I mean? You get there, you're like, holy shit, is it hot? You can't do anything in this goddamn place. No, you can't. And they're trying to do salsa dancing at the same time. It's insane. And they're all on meth. And that's how you become a Florida man. Because they get you trying to give alligators the meth. And they're like, hey, you shouldn't do that. Gets them too excited. Yeah, it's a different thing in culture, because like I said, I lived 40 years in the U.S., and I've been here for just turned 15 years a couple days ago. Woo! And, in the U.S., we have the things that they call mass shootings. Because if you like someone, you should do it with a lot of people. It's more fun that way, And if you don't know, a mass shooting is 4 or more people shot at once. It's just 3 people shot, it's just a shooting. No one cares, no one's impressed, But 4 or more, that's newsworthy. We went more than 600 last year. Can you imagine that? 600 mass shootings a year. Yeah. That's why some of us are like, yeah, I think I should go live somewhere else. The smart ones, or at least the ones that are like, you know what? We have a saying in the U.S., if you don't like it here, get the fuck out. It's literally a saying they'll tell you. And it's true, good advice. Because I didn't like it then. I get the fuck out. I gotta tell you, so far, woo, much prefer it here. You know, the Dutch words are more fun, you know, because they're Klingon. You know, I like speaking Klingon, you know, yeah. I said to my cousin, you know. She thought I was having a stroke. The funny thing is, a couple years later, I said again and went to sleep, and I actually did have a stroke. Which kind of sucked, you know, because it's like I went to sleep with Socrates, and I woke up Strokates.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not really much to laugh at, but it's like the little you can. And I can still enunciate, so it's at least positive that way, you know what I mean? So you gotta seize life by the balls when you can, because if not, life's gonna grab your balls. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. Any conspiracy fans in the room? Just one. So it doesn't even count. You think you can make money doing this? Clearly it doesn't work that way now, does it? At best you get a drink, which offsets the train ride. Kinda, you know? Not really though. Best laid plans, you know? That's the thing, it's like, with the stroke, life is a strange thing, because it's like being on drugs all the time, but not good ones, you know? And it's like my memories, like what I did like last week, I gotta look it up, you know? Which is good because I videotape all these shows, so, you know, you can watch it back later and hey, this guy's good. Yeah, you remember what I did? Yeah, now you remember, see? Yeah, trust me, he'll look this way at some point in time. But, you know, you have to laugh at your life, because that's what it comes down to. If not, you just kind of like sit there being annoyingly sad, you know? But if you're funny, at least, you can step on stage and say stupid-ass things about it, you know? Anybody love drugs? Any drug people? Is this the wrong crowd? Yeah, you, I thought the Italian guy's big on the drug. What's your favorite drug? Yeah. Just pick the one. Yeah, you gotta have one. Do you like morphine? Because I did morphine at once. Anybody need morphine? Yeah, you had some morphine? What'd you break? Did you have a friend or did you know a hospital?
It's for collapsed lung.
Collapsed lung? Well, they give you morphine for that.
Yeah.
I would say that because I had 2 collapsed lungs. I forgot about that. Never mentioned that. Yeah, my lung collapsed twice. Yeah, I had all that shit, man. But I got Demerol for that.
Okay.
You ever have Demerol? Demerol's a great drug. I gave you like little trips and things, but morphine, if you do, like I broke my arm here just after COVID, but I thought the world would get better. I was taught the Dutch word afgereden, which means to be slammed into. And I got to go to the hospital, you know, the house of paracetamol. And they looked at my x-ray, and they did the thing you don't want any doctor to do, and they should teach you this. And any doctors in the house, anyone who's medical, nurses, if you know anyone, do not do this when you look at a patient's x-ray and they can see you. Because they went, which is like, really, I don't need to see that, you know? And I said, is that mine? And she said, yes. I said, oh. Then she said to me, would you like some morphine? Yeah. I'll take a shot of morphine. That's what you're serving, you know what I mean? Hey, the graphics are sort of different. I wonder what it's like to have a stroke. That's also a bit... It's on the strokey side. Yeah, life's an experience. You gotta grab it while you can. Anyway, so I think I should probably stop doing this at the moment. Look, this is when you're a professional and you grab the microphone. Because it buys you a few more moments. And you can show off that you can actually do microphone. So anyway, if you go to the hospital, you get the morphine. I recommend it. I enjoyed it. I think you'll enjoy it as well. And if you have a stroke, don't worry about it. You probably live. If not, it's okay too. My name is Socrates. I'll see you guys next time.
Keep it going, Socrates!